Allora Guy, finalmente abbiamo in Italia il manuale tradotto in italiano e come ci hai insegnato questa terapia è semi-strutturata, c'è un modello, ci sono dei compiti, il manuale è un manuale per clinici, quindi è molto strutturato. Quali sono i margini di flessibilità della terapia? Come possiamo entrare e uscire dai compiti? Raccontaci un po'. Com'è possibile questo margine di flessibilità?
It's a great question. How flexible is the ABFT manual? And the first thing I'd say is that, there are a range of manuals. Some psychoeducation manuals are much more structured. There's a curriculum, there's skills to learn, there's exercises, there's homework. And up the spectrum, there are more principle-based manuals that don't necessarily prescribe what to do session by session, but give you general guidelines and general goals and a general outcome, the kinds of processes. Some of the psychodynamic manuals are more like that. And I would say ABFT is sort of a little bit in the middle of those two camps. There's definitely some structure, some outcomes, but a lot of it is left up to the artistry of the therapist to deliver and adapt. The model itself is meant to be flexible. Families are complex. They show up in all kinds of different ways. You never can be there's sort of a tension between having a frame, trying to move families to confront or deal with particular things, and at the same time being connected to families and hearing their stories and being able to facilitate who they are as people. And so we're always thinking about the tension between directing therapy and collaborating in therapy. And I think we kind of go back and forth. We do a lot of leading and we do a lot of following. And that is just part of the manual. That's part of the therapy. And we try to teach therapists how to do that. How do I provide structure, framework, goals, and direction, and yet still be sensitive and collaborative and inclusive of how I talk with families and involve them. And that's part of our manual, that we try to teach those skills. And sometimes that's the hardest part for people to get, actually. So, but we mean it to be a flexible manual.